just want to thank Anchor for making this podcast possible. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. It's totally free. They have creation tools that allow you to record, edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. They'll distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So go check it out. Go download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. It's real easy. That's what we use. I just edit the podcast, upload it to the website, and they pretty much do the rest of the work for us. So go check it out, guys. Thank you.
All right, everyone around, gather around, okay? I have some very important things to tell you. Hayden, I don't know how the last podcast went. Well, first things podcast last time, you were rough. I mean, Joe and Chris handled it fantastically. You got work. But nonetheless, we have something.
Wait, since when do you listen to the podcast, Chekhov?
Listen,
shouldn't you be working on the ship?
Well, I was, but I could overhear things. And Sarge and I were talking, right, Sarge? Come on, tell him, Sarge.
Yeah, we were talking.
Wait, what?
Oh, you're afraid,
Sarge. You guys talk? I mean,
go ahead, clear it. Hold on. Hayden, Sarge is trying to clear his throat out. Go ahead, Sarge. Go ahead, clear your throat out.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. See, he's saying the same thing. Okay.
Yeah. Anything else? Or
well,
you're done.
Okay.
I mean, he's a little prissy boy. So, I mean, it does take a lot of him to catch up to Joe.
It's true. It's true.
I pretty much am the whole podcast. When you talk, I gotta, set
the
it
whole
up,
podcast. I mean, that's pretty hubris of you. I don't know about whole podcast.
Somehow I gotta research all the topics. And in the middle of the Russian forest, and now in the ocean. So
listen, we don't have time to bullshit about all this shit. This stuff is going down.
Yeah,
we need to get off of here.
Oh, well, that's the other thing I need to talk to you about. All right, Sarge is correct.
Oh no.
Ship is going down. We have to use the life raft, but there is big problem, very big problem.
Joe didn't inflate it?
Well, no, actually, that's the one thing Joe did pretty nicely, was inflated quite well. Good up to the PSI. He must have a nice machine. No problem is with everything is that, well,
what
more
else
than likely, if something goes wrong here, the submarine's going to explode.
What?
It's a ticking time bomb.
It's already sinking.
I don't know what to tell you.
When is it going to explode?
Pretty soon. Listen. The only option we have is to try to get to surface of water and swim away as fast as we can. Hopefully we can dodge that. But unfortunately,
no. Oh no, I can't swim.
Listen, Hayden, it's fine, man. Why you cry like little mousy man again?
Because I can't swim. Chekhov.
We're going on a raft.
You don't understand, Chekhov.
No, I do understand.
You don't get it.
All right.
Oh.
Tell me, Hayden, what do I not understand?
I don't have legs. How am I supposed to keep myself?
Hayden, you will be inside a raft and you will use your strong arms, okay? Quit crying.
Yeah, be a man.
I guess if you could use some of that duct tape on my my exposed wounds and stuff.
Listen, all you need to do is hold on to the life raft and it'll float you up to the top. I swear.
I've seen it.
Hold on. How low are we to the ground? Or to the ocean floor?
I know what you meant. We're pretty close. So a few 100 feet down. So we're
already sinking that.
Yes, well, I mean, we're very shallow part of ocean. A lot of people think when you go out to ocean, it's thousands of feet, but most of the time it's only a few hundred, if that. So don't worry, we only got a few 100 feet to float up. The raft will take us right up there.
That's only
Hold your
like
breath.
10 basketball players standing head to head.
Yes, exactly. What? Sarge, you measure things by basketball players?
I mean, they're
Yeah, that's
10
kind of
feet
weird.
tall. It's an easy measurement. That's how you do things, right? You can't measure things by 6 feet tall. I mean, you got that math doesn't work. It's impossible.
No, you're
And you
right.
don't want to measure by 5 foot tall because then all you got to do is talk about little ladies all the time, and that is sexist.
You're right, Sarge. Actually, I approve of that. Okay. Yes, it's only about
This
10
got
basketball
kinda weird.
players away, and we're sinking rapidly,
Alright.
quickly, but we're about 20 basketball players from bottom. So
We don't have any more escape pods or
we don't, unfortunately. So stop crying. Get
scuba masks
inside
or
of it.
anything.
We have to
Oh,
go now. Everyone go.
I want to
Robots.
kill Joe. I wanna
Yeah,
kill
Robots.
Let me just put my arms into your arms
Yes,
and drag you
Fat
across
man,
the ground.
what is it now?
All right, Robot, we must go together, okay? We'll need you to help swim it away. So let's go.
This is one journey you're gonna have to take alone. I have to stay behind with the ship.
What do you mean by that?
All jokes aside, the ship is going to explode like you said, unless someone holds down the codes, and I am the only one that knows the codes, unless it's somewhere in your jelly-filled brain.
Oh, Robot, wait. Are you saying you're going to stay back on submarine to make sure it does not blow up soon enough so we can get away?
It's going down like a cat.
I guess if you want to put it that way.
Robot, I don't know if I can let you do this. How can I let you do this?
Yes, I have
You don't
to.
have to argue. Check off. Let's go, Rusky.
Yeah, let's go, Chekhov. Let's get in the.
Oh, hold on. Okay, all right,
We'll
1
see
second.
you
Robot.
later, fat man. Now is your time to leave.
All right,
Yeah,
Robot,
Chekhov,
I won't
let's just
forget.
What do you
I just won't forget
do
you, Robot.
care about the?
It's fine. All right, we will go, Robot. Thank you. Everyone, quit on quick.
I won't forget you, fatty.
All right.
We'll give you a moment of silence when we get on the raft. Let's go.
Let's get up. All right, everyone. Get on board. We're going to
Check
open
off.
up. Yes, what?
Well, you gotta help me.
Help you with
You
what?
gotta be my legs.
All
You
right,
gotta be my
fine.
legs.
Get up. Let me pick you up.
Oh.
I get in
Oh,
the stupid
man.
little thing. You're there. All right, now we
Sometimes
must
this
make
blood
our
just
way.
gets to me.
We must make our
Huh?
way to the top.
Hey,
Ugh.
you know what, Hayden? You know what you can always do if this podcast doesn't work? You could become an Oompa Loompa. Listen to all about that chocolate. You could eat all the chocolate you ever wanted.
What are you talking about? I
I've
don't
seen
even
it,
think that's a
alright?
real thing.
No, it's real. I've seen it.
Mm.
Absolutely. For
All
sure.
right,
I've
who's
seen
gonna
Willy
push us
Wonka
out?
chocolate bars everywhere.
Oh, the ship. It keeps breaking.
It's fine, everyone.
Better
Get
go.
on board now. Shut up and get on board right now.
And with the touch of this button, boom!
All right, everyone, hold your breath.
Oh. Joe, I'm gonna kill him. Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Is everyone okay?
I'm good. I'm fine.
Somehow his floaty worked. Wow.
All right, quickly,
I
we
thought
must
we were
start
gonna
swimming. We must start swimming. Use your arms.
Swim.
I think I swallowed too much seawater. Oh, gosh, that salt sucks so
Oh,
bad.
it's so bad. But it tastes very great on
Oh.
fries when you get the salt from water.
Yeah, I think I saw a mermaid. The highlight of my life.
All right.
Crazy.
Hayden, stop looking at mermaid boobs and keep swimming.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to get so distracted. Just
Where,
haven't
where
been
the-
outside in a while. Oh.
Well,
All right.
we've got
How much
everybody
further do we
in
go?
the... Boy, that's exhausting.
I am quite tired. I think we're almost there, but we need to keep pushing a little bit further, just in case.
Almost where?
What?
I don't see anything for miles. Oh
Why don't we
God,
do-
the seagulls!
No.
The seagulls are out my
Oh, God!
wings.
Sarge, the seagulls are
Oh.
attacking Hayden!
Ah! Oh! Oh! Thanks, guys.
I just can't swim no more.
You're fine.
for a little bit.
Oh, what was that,
We
Sarge?
gotta give a moment of silence anyway.
Oh, yeah, we do need to give the robot a moment of silence. Okay, everyone, moment of silence.
Robot, are you kidding me? We gotta get out of here
Hayden,
first.
robot, moment of silence, the robot! All right.
All right, moment's good enough. For those who are about to die, we salute you.
I salute you, robot. You're a good soldier. I will kind of miss the fat jokes. Salute.
Yeah. He was a robot, that's for sure. I don't know what
Right.
else to
He
say.
was definitely a better Hayden than Hayden was ever.
But what are you talking about?
No, Sarge is right. Sarge is right.
He was able to hold up his end of most of the work.
Most of the work. Hayden here, he can't even walk.
No.
Yeah, I can't even walk, see? I'm doing the best I can with this, man. Doing the podcast for Joe and
Listen.
keeping up with you guys. I could use some prosthetics or something, you know? I don't know
What
why
you
we've
need
never
is to
gotten any
pull
proper
yourself
medical
up by the
treatment.
boots of your strap like good Russian boy.
You know, the robot could at least give me his legs, you know? Did he ever think about me? I don't think so.
I think he was thinking of you when he made sure that the submarine would not explode and kill us.
Whoa, is that the ship? Oh my
Whoa!
gosh.
That was so big.
Was that the
It
ship,
was like
Chekhov?
old people.
That was so big.
Oh,
Blown
reminds me
away.
of the beautiful United States of America.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Russian.
I'm sad about the robot, but also that was pretty big, cool explosion.
Yeah, jeez. What'd you have on that ship, man? All the vodka and stuff?
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yes, lots of vodka.
Oh, what's that noise?
Well,
Do you hear something?
we got to figure out if we got some rations.
All right, Sarge, look for rations. Yeah, I do
Wait.
hear this. Oh, it's his cell phone. Oh,
A cell phone? Oh, is
Yeah.
that your cell phone? I
yeah.
hear some kind of intercom.
Yeah, wait.
OnStar? Do you have OnStar? Is
No,
this
no, it's
OnStar?
not cell phone. You're right. It is intercom. Wait. Oh, it's a radio.
Oh, radio.
Yeah, hold on. Let me turn up the volume.
Yeah, get someone. Hello? Anybody can help?
Hayden.
We're stuck in the
Hayden,
middle.
do you read me over? Hayden.
You gotta be kidding me.
Hayden, do you come in? Over.
Yes, dude. Joe, it's me.
Hayden, hey,
Dude,
Hayden, what's up, man?
We're in the middle of the ocean. Dude, we're in the middle of the ocean.
Bro.
Floaty.
Do you see
on
that
the
big ass
flotation.
explosion out there, man? It's wild.
Yeah, wait, are you close? Are you coming back for us?
Well, I mean, yeah, kinda. I'm stuck out here in Canada.
Oh, in Canada?
Yeah, dude, Canada.
Wait, which direction are we going? I thought we were going the... Huh?
You're going west, yeah.
We're taking the long... I think we're taking the long way. No, you gotta come back the other way. We went west.
You went. Well, you
Yeah.
have to go west. Yeah, I am west. Canada's west, bro.
Wait, what? I'm all confused now.
I'm confused
I'm pretty
too.
sure we're in Russia. We're on the other side of the... Canada is not that way. I don't know, man. It could be all the loss of blood and the almost drowning
Yeah, no, I'm in
mermaid
Canada, right? Alaska's part of Canada.
and Alaska.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, is Alaska like the 63rd state of Canada?
No, Alaska is the U.S. of A. Yukon, however, which is right beside Alaska, is Canada.
Oh. My fault.
Yeah,
I'm in Alaska.
yeah,
I'm in Alaska.
yeah. Oh, Joe, you've had too many martinis, baby.
Oh, what's up, baby? Hold on,
Because-
baby. I'm trying
Why
to
don't you
save
come
Hayden
back?
and them. No, I appreciate you, baby.
Oh, okay, get back to
I'll
the
be
bubble
right back.
bath when you're done.
I'll be
baby.
right back. Yeah,
Okay.
you got to. Keep those bubbles warm for me, baby.
Oh, I will, baby.
No. Oh, man, I'll tell you.
Oh,
Alaska sure is cold.
Mrs. Joe, what's she doing? Is she still looking as sexy as ever?
Hell yeah, she is, Sarge. She's wearing like this really nice, stringy red
No,
bikini.
not
Wait a
Sarge.
minute. Hold on, baby.
What
Sarge
is-
is... What's that, baby? What were you saying?
oh, Sergeant, his mustache. I can't think.
All right.
Oh,
Wait,
too much
baby,
for
get
me.
away. Get rid of that mustache.
Oh, okay. Oh,
God dang it, Sarge.
oh,
You can't be hitting on my woman like that.
it's so fluffy and smooth. Why can't you grow one, Joe?
Woman, I will
Oh.
throw cold water on you. You best get back in that hot tub.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe.
Get back
Wait
in
for
that
you.
hot tub. Anyways, yeah, so I'm
Joe,
out here in...
you coming, man?
Well, that's the problem. See, the government of Alaska, right? You sure Alaska's not part of Canada?
It's a jellyfish. Oh, I just got stuck. Oh God.
Nope. It is definitely not part of Canada.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, wait, Sarge, did
who cares
Hayden,
about
did Hayden just
geography,
get
guys?
stung by a freaking jellyfish?
Get
You should probably pee on
dude.
it. Hold on, babe. Hold on. I'm trying to get Sarge to pee on Hayden. Sarge, you
Oh,
gotta pee on
yeah.
Hayden.
Oh,
Babe,
he's
I
got a
mean,
mustache down there
That
too.
mask checked out. Hayden,
Oh,
get ready.
Sarge.
yeah, Hayden, hold on. You gotta sit still so Sarge can pee
What?
on you.
No, I don't need him. Oh,
Yeah, babe.
oh, why does it burn?
You getting
Oh,
it,
it
Sarge?
burns so much.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it hurts
That
so
is
much.
working.
Oh,
Good job, good
I think
job.
you got a UTI, man. That freaking burns. Oh,
All right,
would
hold
only-
on. I don't think it's
Salt
clean
water.
enough. Hold on. I'll need to pee on it too. Hold on, Sarge. Step
Dude.
aside.
This is
There you go.
mayhem. Oh,
All right, there you go. Dang.
Joe, man, do you see what I have to deal with, man? Can you
I can't
please
see
come
you.
back?
No, I just see the explosion from Alaska. So, hey,
Hey,
so government for
Nice.
Alaska totally down to come out and save you. Problem is they
oh,
need
thank
funding.
God.
They need money.
No.
They need a lot of money
no.
right now, bro.
You
And,
got the escape pod. You can just escape back. And
No, it's a one-way
simple.
escape, bro. It's out of gas. And you know, Canada, they fill up here not by the gallon, but by the liter. You know how small a liter is?
Yeah, but dude, it's more
1/4 of-
expensive over there,
Yeah.
though.
Well,
You don't understand. They do the metrics differently, so they can charge more for gas.
that's what I'm saying. So expensive out here, man. So I can't do it. The government said, though, they will come out there and help you out
Oh,
because
no.
they have a large ship anyways.
Oh,
The
really?
escape pod can only fit me, my wife, and a hot tub anyways. Like, this is not enough room, baby. Right,
Yeah,
baby?
it's just-
Baby, tell Hayden that it wouldn't fit. He wouldn't fit. Tell him.
Oh, there's plenty of room. Oh, Sergeant is mustache.
All right, baby. All right, baby.
Dance and we can still. Oh, okay.
We talked about this like 6 times. All right,
Oh,
anyways,
I'm
so
sorry.
as she said, as you heard her
The
completely...
bubble.
All right, get back to that. She said that, yeah, you guys won't fit. So we need to get some money. So, Hayden, we got to do a quick podcast so I can get some money
Dude,
for the
what?
Alaskan government to
Well,
send a
you
rescue
know,
group over there.
Yep, I'd be. I would love to help you, Joe, but too bad we're in the middle of the ocean and don't have any equipment or anything to
that's the
do
best
that. So you gotta
part.
come rescue me,
No,
and
no,
then
no,
we
no,
can
no,
do
no.
a podcast.
You see that
okay?
yellow bag? No,
I'll-
no. Check that out. See that yellow bag near you? Have you guys opened up that yellow bag?
Yellow bag? What are you
Yes, sir.
talking about? It's a floaty, man.
Oh, it's right here. I found bag. Right here. Is this bag he's talking about, Hayden? Here, take bag.
Oh my God, what is this?
Okay, now go ahead and open it up, Hayden. Open it up.
Okay.
Boom. Open it up,
Open
and
it.
what do you see? A bunch of freaking equipment ready to record. I
What
was ready
the
for this
heck?
just in case.
How the heck did you? Is there any snacks or anything in here?
No,
Anything
snacks
for us to
wouldn't fit.
survive, or
I had
What?
to throw just no. I literally had to throw
dude, the
snacks
pack is
out.
way bigger than the equipment. I don't know.
No,
what
I
you're
didn't
talking
want the
about.
snacks to
The
freaking
mics are right
sit
here.
there and damage the microphones, man. You don't need spicy hot Cheetos getting
Ah.
inside of all the equipment. It'll ruin them.
No, but like an apple or something, man. You know, first aid equipment, just a little more thoughtful
Listen,
than this.
beggars can't be choosers.
This is a
and right
giant
now,
bag, dude.
Right now, you're kind of like,
It's like Santa's bag.
listen, man. Beggars can't be choosers. You just got to hurry up and record the podcast. Sarge, tell them to record the podcast. Come on.
Listen,
Oh,
they'll come if you record the podcast. Stop being difficult, Hayden. You're
Thank
trying
you,
to make sure
Sarge.
that you
Thank
save
you.
our life.
God.
You owe us. We pissed on you. We saved your
Guys,
He saved your life. He peed on you. You know how awkward that is for them? Super awkward. Okay?
dude.
So,
Oh my God,
all
are
right.
you guys seriously on his side?
yeah, let's do it, man. So go ahead. Let's set up the. Hey, all you have to do is turn the on button. Everything's ready to go. And
Yeah,
transmit
it's
it
all
during
set
the-
up. It's already
Yeah.
on. I get it, man.
All
You
right.
did all the
Good.
work ahead
Yeah,
of time just
see?
for the podcast.
Oh, wait, Sarge. I can't tell. I can't tell over the walkie, but is Hayden have a stinky face? Is he being sarcastic to me right now?
No, absolutely not.
Sarge.
See, Sarge?
What's his face look like, Sarge?
He looks like he's trying to think.
Oh yeah, see, that's Hayden's
uh,
sarcastic face. All right, Hayden, listen.
No, it's
You
because of
listen
all
to
the
me.
pain. I just...
All right.
Oh, God.
We're going to record this podcast and we'll get you home. I don't know why you're being such a complainer about this.
Just because our situation, man.
It's fine, man. I'll get you out, bro. Calm down. Quit being such a crybaby. Jeez.
I just don't know anymore, man.
It's fine, bro. How about this? You
All
come.
right.
I'll get you home and we'll get you a big old piece of steak, okay? Will that make you feel better?
No.
Perfect.
I'm vegetarian.
Vegetarian?
Oh.
Awesome. I'll eat the steak instead and you can watch me eat it. That'll make you feel good.
Oh, God.
Anyways, all right,
Never
Hayden,
done.
come on. Go ahead and let's just start the
Never done with
recording.
my life.
All right, suck up those tears and let's get going, bro.
Should have taken that call center job. What was I thinking? Helping a guy with the podcast.
You can do this, Hayden. You can do
All
this.
right. Let me just wipe up my tears real quick and check the mics.
Yep. You can just lead
Testing
right into
1,
it.
2. 1, 2. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm all set, man.
All right. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. All right, welcome back, guys, to the Pizza Subs podcast. I'm Hayden, and I got Joe with me,
What's going on?
and we got Chris as well.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
And we're finally back.
Yeah,
after the
technical
long
difficulties.
delay.
Technical difficulties causes the issue. I'm not very good at this stuff. I'm definitely. This is why I sell airsoft guns and not like any kind of tech work.
Yeah, Joe's gonna throw up a few extra sexy pics on the Patreon.
I mean, it's
For you
deserving.
guys.
It'll be free. It'll be free too.
It'll be free. Just go to the Patreon.
Straight up free.
But what have you guys been up to so far?
Oh,
Last decade.
well, I
No,
got my ass
yeah,
kicked at the
I'm-
fishing tournament.
I'm not bitter.
Oh no.
Yeah, I didn't go so well, so we didn't keep our spots, but we ended up 8th overall in the state at the end of the season. That's pretty good, though, 8th overall, out of 70 teams, so that's awesome. So,
If you ain't first, you're last.
yeah, I know, Ricky Bobby.
No.
I was high when I said that.
Yeah, I was high. You could be
Um,
second, you could be third.
You could be second. Hell, you could be 4th. But we're still invited to the championship tournament. That'll be here in September, so it'll either be like down at
Nice.
Pueblo or down at Cherry Creek. So hopefully we can take some revenge and get in the top 5 there.
Nice.
Some revenge.
Yeah, Chris has been having way more fun than me, though. I don't know why you're mad at me. Chris is
Oh,
having all the
yeah.
fun.
I'm not mad at you. What? What is this
Yeah,
beef
we
you
got
speak of?
that. I just came back from
Hawaii.
Apogea, which is the
Oh,
local
man.
Colorado Burning Man. So I
Oh,
was out in
I
the
bet that
middle
was
of.
cool.
Yeah, it was pretty good. That's one of the reasons why I didn't have signal for our last week phone call, because I was busy partying it up with a bunch of burners and talking with the witch doctors and
Dude, there's
smoking
witch
up all the-
doctors?
I mean,
Joe's
the
gotta
place
go
is
now.
I kind of want to.
the place is full of drugs, man.
Wait, you mean you saw Amber Heard? No, I'm just kidding. That was a bad
Nah,
joke.
she was outside of a TJ Maxx instead.
Yeah, I saw that. She's
my
like trying to
spirit
keep her
animal, man.
covered.
My spirit animal.
All right. So for those of you who don't
Yeah.
know, Colorado has the legal essence of, the Mary J. Did you partake in that up there?
Oh yeah.
No,
For sure.
I mean, I would have too. If you're like, bro, we're gonna go, I'd be like, bro, do I pre-game it or do I like do it there?
And then, of course, mushrooms are decriminalized here in Colorado too, so
Yeah,
there's
that's what I
plenty of
heard.
mushrooms to go around. Bunch of mushroom
love
teas,
mushrooms.
I
sitting
don't,
around drinking some tea and
dude. I couldn't do
seeing
that,
the
man.
world warp around you.
I'd be absolutely terrified to do that stuff.
Jeez.
Like the way my mind works, I'm like absolutely terrified to do that stuff.
Why didn't we do a podcast then, man?
Actually, that would've been great. That would have been great.
That's the important part of doing things in little bits at first, and of course having a guide with you.
I was about to say like someone who
Maybe.
actually gives a shit about your health, right? Not like an asshole.
Like
right?
driving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Crazy, dude. So there's music and stuff there too.
Yes, everybody. There was
Nice.
like at least 11 sound camps in addition to the main stage. So as you walked around, it was basically like 3 tent towns, and there was giant areas of like 50 to 70 tents, 3 or 4 or 5 of them all set up separately. Like walk, you had to have a bike to go from one place to another. Really, it was a long walk to get to all the different sound camps.
That's awesome, though.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Food. Tell me about
And
the
then-
food. What about the
So-
food?
Oh, yeah.
Well, everybody was cooking up
Joe's all
food. Like, so
excited.
one of the things about Burning Man is civic responsibility, looking after those around you
Yep.
and helping everybody. So, like 4 or 5 different areas would have something going on all the time. There was the stand was a group of people that just brought coolers of fruit and walked around with trays of fruit for people, and then there was the meat market where you got all your hot dogs and hamburgers, and
Ooh, I'd be
And
at
if-
the meat market all day.
Not that kind of meat market.
Wait, which kind of meat market?
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Wait, what kind of hot dogs we talking about? Were they attached to anybody?
Attached to, yeah. Were they attached to the dancers? What chance? The witch doctors?
Maybe all the witch doctors.
Did you see Amber Heard?
Hold on, Chris. Chris, you there?
Wait, we lost Chris?
I think so.
Oh,
It's
I think
I think he's having a
it's the
good time
NDA.
from it. Yeah, I know.
it's the NDA from the festival. He
canceled.
can't talk about it.
See,
He
that's
can't
what's
talk about
weird.
it yet.
Oh wait, there he is.
who, what, where, how?
Did they
you
come
miss?
for
Did
you?
you lose him?
Yeah, we lost you, but I heard
Yeah.
about the last thing I heard about was hot dogs.
You ate somebody's hot
Oh,
dog,
no.
you said. You
That's
said,
good. I was just talking about all the naked servers that were walking
Oh,
around.
tell me about the
feeding us
naked
food.
servers.
with the hot dogs.
No, so the right after the hot dogs, I was talking about they had like a
Oh,
Greek style
Ooh,
tent area
yeah.
with pillows on the ground and shea lounges, and then they had like sheer white linens, and you all hung out, and everybody had to be nude to be in the area.
Oh, nice.
So then you laid down, and then they had the girls of that tent area. It's all girl team, and they would walk around and they'd serve you grapes and cheese, and they basically put it in your mouth, and it was an interesting.
Nice.
It was a good time. And then there was a
Jeez.
French Quarter that was doing crepes in the morning, and the fruit stand, which had like a little truck that went around and gave everybody fresh fruit.
Oh God, that
And
was
then-
awesome.
Yeah. So
How much does it
it
cost
was
to
a good
go?
time. $180.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
It wasn't all that expensive.
What?
That's a lot. for me.
Shit, man, I'm gonna go next year now.
And it actually gets cheaper if you're going to like contribute, like if you're going to be a theme camp, if you've got a whole setup to set up a tent that would be a camp that would be active and entertaining
Really?
the whole time, they'll give you a discount. And then there's if you're like a mechanic, or you make what they call mutant vehicles, or you're going to build some kind of art craft like a metalworking flamethrower and crazy shit, they'll give you a grant to help you build the thing. So there was like a
Nice.
giant trike couch driving around on tractor tires, and people were lounging in the couch. And then there was a golf cart dressed up as a tugboat pulling behind a trailer with a paddle boat in it, and it was
That's
doing
awesome.
taxi rides for people. And yeah, and then there was some self-made amusement rides, which was hilarious. They had like a
Self-made?
bungee jump.
Watch out
Yeah,
for the
well,
milk
They had
cartons.
they had experts building them, but it was like a
Toilet paper
bungee.
rolls.
There was a bungee cord area where they had the giant tower set up, and you could bungee jump. And they had a little centrifugal force device that you sat in a chair and it would spin around. And
That's sick.
yeah, lots of really cool stuff.
What
And
part of the
then-
mountains was this at?
So it was in Valdez, Colorado, which is almost New Mexico. The terrain was very New Mexico-ish.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, lots of cactuses, so you had to have full shoes on. But
Jeez. Everyone get naked, but the cat. Oh!
But the cactus, no! Oh
Yeah.
God!
But they
You
were
gotta
little
get naked
cactuses.
if you.
I would love
They
to do
never got-
this in a mountain setting. I would love to do this in a mountain setting.
Mhm. Well, there was mostly hills around us, nice rocky hills. They did their little temple to the burn at the top of this hill, and then when you got up there, you could look down over all the theme camps and see everybody's lights set up, and it was basically like looking down at an amusement park with everybody's light setups spinning around and lighting up everything.
That's
and
so cool.
It was amazing. Yeah, it was
I
a good
think
time.
My tent
Oh,
idea,
jeez.
if I was to do it, I would go there and do a tent idea, and I would call it.
Yeah.
I would do a theme about barbecuing and
Fishing.
advice. Barbecuing and
There you go.
unsolicited advice. And I would give
Now
them
what you want to
advice while I
do
give them
is
some barbecue.
saute.
Yep.
Slay.
Serve some food and solve some problems.
Right. Yeah. Like a bartender standing behind his bar.
Exactly. But barbecue food.
Barbecue food.
Barbecue food.
So what you want to do is you want to approach the palm tree in this direction when you go and punch it. I don't know.
Basically
So
You have bad advice, sir. You have bad advice.
well, so is that like Burning Man, or have you been to Burning Man? Is that kind of like the same thing, or is it?
It
Just
is
like-
the same community, but half the size. So the full
Mm.
Burning Man in Nevada is everyone getting together. So it's way bigger. It's way more intense, but it's also in the middle of a desert, which mean and if you look at the statistics, about 2 people die every year because they get too high and wander off in the desert and get lost. And
No way.
people-
Really?
yeah, and people forget to bring enough water, and so they're constantly dealing with heat stroke and dehydration and shit like that. That's why they've got a giant survival guide that you have to read, and a lot of the times they're like, we're gonna test you, and if you don't know the answers or you're not prepared, some of them will like send guys into your vehicles to make sure that you have enough water with you when you arrive, and won't be allowed in unless you're carrying enough water and stuff like that.
That's
So you
smart.
have to be
Dang.
prepared. Yeah, you have to be prepared because they have had a problem with people, not doing it right. But
Just
this
bring a
one here
camel.
is in Colorado, so it's not a desert, but it was still like 90 degrees for the weekend that I was there. Oh my god.
Oh, really?
And it's smaller. It's only like a couple thousand versus like 30,000 at the full burn.
90
It's-
in Colorado. Wow.
Yeah.
What's
The
south?
full
What's
burn
south?
is seriously like a new city just pops up out of nowhere.
Oh, really?
That's super cool though.
Yeah.
So how many STDs did you get?
Ha, none.
Oh, I'm just kidding. How many viruses? And how much? I don't know.
I mean, I may have saw a lot of naked people, but I didn't get to play
COVID.
with a lot of naked people.
Yeah.
I don't
mean,
want to go then at
you-
all.
I didn't try. All you had to do was try, probably.
Yeah, Joe. See,
Oh, that's true.
that's all you have to do, man.
You only miss half the shots you never take, or something like that.
60% of the time works all the time.
Yeah. You miss all the shots you don't take. That's how that works.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice, man. And then he just got back from California or Canada too, so he's been all over the globe.
Yeah. I had to get all
Jealous.
that travel in. Now that the border is open between Canada and the United States for Americans, it
they
took us a
just
while.
opened?
It's basically, it was difficult for Americans to cross the border. They had to do it for like work related stuff. Like I couldn't bring my wife across the border to see my family uh a couple like last year. It was
Oh.
Us
only
dirty
at,
Americans down here.
yeah, it was only this year where I was able to go with her. So then we took both of us went back home to Calgary to see my friends. I went over to Ontario to see my family and had a great time.
Do you have like a dual citizenship or something?
Nice.
I don't know. I'm only a permanent resident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Permanent resident in here?
in the
or-
United States. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the only difference between a permanent resident and a citizenship is the ability to vote. And my vote won't matter here anyway. So
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's all right.
Neither does mine.
Wait,
I'm
you
trying-
guys vote?
4 years for 8 years. Heck yeah,
PSA,
you know what the fr-
everybody should vote.
what is Joe over here? Already like 65. It doesn't matter. The idiots
Oh.
still run the show anyway.
Yeah, yeah. I sent a meme to my buddy. It was funny because it's like it was like that old. It's that meme from like
The old guy?
Office. No, it's like that meme from The Office, right? With Dwight's there, and then Angela shows up, and he's like, like he freaks out.
Yeah.
And the meme it says is when I'm bullying liberals, and then like a Republican thinking I'm on their side shows up. Like I'm just like, it's so funny. Like, like when I'm making fun of one or the other, they always, like it's so funny. Like when they think I'm on their side, and then I turn to them and like you're gonna have to bleep this up, and I'm like, hey, and also you too, kind of a thing. Like
I'm gonna have to bleep. Gosh dang it.
you're gonna have to do
editing.
it. I'm not a big fan of government in general, no matter what the
I
side.
already have to do
So
it. I'm just gonna have to cut this whole thing out.
you're gonna have to, anyways. And we talked about the what do you call it, the STDs or anything. So we're already demonetized.
Yeah. Yeah. Or
I blame
YouTube
Chris. I blame Chris.
statistics.
But yeah, man.
It
So,
had nothing to do with it.
so I don't vote. I don't vote because I don't like the government. I don't like the system. Why would I vote
All
for
right,
it?
dude. You don't have to lie. It's...
You know how
Spreading
nice
your
it is?
propaganda around.
No, I don't have any. I'm just like, do what you want to do. I just don't. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Well, one day.
Well, some
Maybe.
of us have
I don't know.
to keep the country going.
You guys can do it, man.
Some
I'm
of
just
us have
one
to-
vote. Who gives a shit about me?
Yeah, that's what.
You know what I
Yeah,
do
I
in my
don't know.
spare time? I sit down, I
You know-
relax, I don't worry about it. I drink a nice beer, I watch a good movie. I'm way happier, I think, than a lot of people who do vote. So,
And then they just raise your taxes and
yeah,
Make you
everybody
do all
raises
this other
taxes, don't raise taxes. They don't fix my roads, they fix my roads. Yeah, man.
you gotta listen to Katy Perry on voting. She really inspired me.
Her and Taylor Swift.
When she got out there and painted her boobs. Vote 2016 or whatever.
Oh, she painted her boobs? Damn it, I didn't know that.
See, dude? Yeah, then you would have voted.
Oh, man.
World would have been different. Could have voted for the first black president. Felt good about yourself.
I would have saved
But
global
you
warming.
didn't. Yeah, global warming. You gotta save.
I'm not trying to
So-
look this up now.
What?
The Katy Perry, painting. I'm like, come on. Where's it at? Where's it at?
I don't know if she did that, but
Oh,
she
well.
or for the voting, but she
Now-
had a whole campaign or
Campaign for
a
it?
whole
Oh, okay.
speech thing. Yeah.
I know if Amber Heard had "Hey, go vote" on painted on her chest, I wouldn't. I'd be like, nah. I don't know if I want to.
Vote for now they're saying DeSantis might run or whatever.
The guy from
Because
Florida.
yeah, they're like Florida had the best year. The Tampa Bay Lightning won 2 years in a row, and the Bucks won the Super Bowl. The Buccaneers
Oh,
won
so
the
we're
Super
voting
Bowl.
on
Then
sports, huh? Sports success.
no, just and then they're like, we had the least amount of COVID cases, the least amount of COVID deaths, the best economy during COVID. Everyone's like, yeah, Florida just demolished during 2020. So now they're like, yeah, I don't know. Now they're wanting DeSantis. Who knows?
I don't know if I would vote anything that comes out of Florida.
Excuse me. Really?
I don't know, man. It's Florida, dude. People there are different. They're built different down there, dude.
Yeah, those Everglades, man.
The freaking bayous and everything down there. They eat each other's faces off, man.
Really?
Yeah, you never heard of that guy who
Jeez.
was on bath salts and ate some guy's face off?
For sure.
Yep.
Yeah, it was like one of the first ever cases of like people being like, yo, zombies could be like real. It's like a long time ago,
Right.
too.
They totally treated that wrong. You know, if there were real zombies coming, they would totally do that. They did that wrong. We would have been overrun by zombies super
Yeah.
quickly.
Super quickly. You know
Well,
what's
even
wild
with
though?
like how they handled COVID, everybody just sat back and they're like, "Oh, the first guy landed in Washington with COVID."
Oh.
It's like, "Oh God, seriously?" Like when that first happened, and they're like, "Oh, the first case landed from freaking China over in Washington,
Yeah.
Seattle." It's like, here we go. Once it's on the U.S. soil.
No. Dude, but that guy
But-
ate that guy's face off, man. They even had to shoot him like multiple times, and he still wouldn't stop eating the face.
What?
Like straight
Right?
up.
Yeah. They shot him like 5 times without him going down.
Yeah, he was like, bro, he's straight up freaking zombie, bro. You got to hit the head.
Yeah.
Jeez. He's
And
still
then,
alive today, locked up.
And they didn't even quarantine the body. They just took him to a normal hospital and put him with everybody else. And if he was a real zombie, we'd be fucked.
We'd be dead.
They threw him in a lake, like typical Floridians.
No, they didn't throw him in a
Threw
lake.
him
They
in a
took him to a hospital, but
I'm
they
just
didn't
kidding.
quarantine him or anything.
Yeah. Here you go. But
Just feed him to the alligators.
Yeah.
That would help.
yeah.
Just yeah. So many gators and snakes and stuff.
And,
Wow, people
and
do it.
hillbillies without teeth.
Hillbillies without
Yeah.
teeth.
So many hillbillies without teeth.
Yeah, speaking about that stuff, have you guys seen the new She-Hulk?
No, is
No,
it out?
not yet. I'm looking forward to it though.
Oh, I don't know if it's out. The trailer's out. I don't know if it came out
Yeah.
on Disney Plus yet. But Mark Ruffalo's in it, Bruce Banner, and
Yeah.
Well,
I
as he
don't know.
should be.
Have you guys seen? Did you guys see the trailer for
No,
She-Hulk?
I told you already. I just don't give a crap about Marvel Universe anymore. I'm done. Like Endgame was over. I'm like, cool. I'm too old to keep track of crap anymore. I'm out. Besides
Oh, really?
besides Deadpool, like I'm out. Like I just don't care anymore.
Wow. Dang.
A new,
But yeah,
I hope there's a new Deadpool.
Hope they what?
I think there's going to be.
I hope,
new
I hope
Deadpool.
there's a new Deadpool.
Oh, there is. Some rumors are it's supposed to be like. I hope it does include. Okay, my problem is if it includes Spider-Man, I don't want him to have any of the superheroes like that. Like I want him to have the underlying
What's wrong with-
superheroes because I want it to be about
Right.
Deadpool. I don't want to sit here
What's
and
wrong with
watch some other
Spider-Man?
movie about Spider-Man because we already have 3 films. I want to watch Deadpool. I don't give a
Yeah.
crap about
Do you
Spider-Man.
believe that if they if they have another Deadpool sighting, he'll be a side character and something that introduces the X-Men?
But it's Tom Holland, dude.
I know. No, but I'm just hope that like the new Deadpool 3 is just Deadpool. Deadpool doing his own stuff with X-Force or whatever he calls it and does stuff with the X-Men. I don't care about this whole like Spider-Man thing people want him to do it. I don't want him to do Daredevil or nothing. Like I just want Deadpool. I just want Deadpool. I want the Merc with the mouth. Like I don't want to watch anybody else. I don't care about anybody else's storyline. I want Deadpool's storyline. I just don't care.
And the Juggernaut.
Yeah, the Juggernaut, bitch.
And Brad Pitt to come back.
Brad Pitt's
Do you
dead.
remember that?
There, he's dead.
Or is he?
No,
He
he's
got a- he
invisible,
could've just
man.
been- Yeah.
He was totally dismembered.
Ugh.
Really? He could
Oh
come
yeah.
back. Right?
Now you see him get torn to bits. There's no way to get.
They show the footage of him like filming for that, acting for that, and it's like the most fun he's ever had. It looks like
That's because he's
Yeah.
invisible or whatever. It's awesome.
yeah, and then it turns out to be Brad Pitt. That's hilarious.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, it looks interesting. I mean, it doesn't look like she has like a big transformation like Bruce Banner.
She's not
She just
supposed to
kind of
though.
is
No,
green.
she
Oh, really?
Yeah.
she stays green all the
I thought
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
she doesn't change
oh,
back and forth.
I thought she was supposed to be like him. The same thing pretty much.
Yeah.
But
No,
like
she
with
gets
like
No.
the
lipstick.
DNA, but it's different.
She
Yeah.
says lipstick.
She just has lipstick. Just
Lipstick.
it's
Hulk.
She-Hulk. It's fucking what's
How
his
do you tell
Mark
the
Rubio.
difference?
It's Mark Rubio, but they just put lipstick on him. It's like She-Hulk.
Wait, who's Rubio?
Whatever his name, dude. I just don't care.
Who's Mark Rubio?
The only thing I could care
Chris-
less about the
Ruffalo.
government is actors. Like I could care less for actors as well.
Joe stopped caring about the government, our politics, and Marvel Universe.
I just don't care, bro. You know how nice my life is? You know how easy my life is? My life's so good because of it.
He doesn't care about one thing. Jeez. Such an American citizen over here.
Now I care about my well-being and the well-being of my friends. On that though, why should I care about Marvel? It's not gonna change my life if that movie did or didn't come out, right?
You
Right,
never
right.
know, man. The littlest thing has a ripple through the time, or whatever they say. I don't know.
All right, butterfly effect.
Ripple through the pond.
The butterfly effect.
All right, Ashton Kutcher, you come at me, I'm gonna knock you out too.
Yeah, what happened to that guy? Selling his wine and
Ashton Kutcher's he has that he had that show on Netflix he had for a while.
2.5 Men.
No. He had an actual Netflix TV show. It's actually was pretty good for a while. It's like takes place here in Colorado actually.
Oh, is it called
Yeah.
Burn? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Oh, that's
Right?
cool.
Punked Colorado, like elevation punked. Yeah.
Did he was the first one that came out with like a show like that, right?
Yeah, then I think Jamie Kennedy did his right after that.
Oh yeah, and then like all
And then
these like
there's the kid
pranksters.
from yeah, and then the kid from Stranger Things has one.
What? They're doing the shows again, the prank shows?
Yep. But this one's like full on. The one from the kid from Stranger Things, they've got like
Stranger Kids.
full on zombie and like horror stuff with full Hollywood makeup and stuff.
Dang. Yeah, they just wrapped on season 4.
Stop. They're
Stranger
actually
Things.
doing that 90s show.
That '90s show?
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't hear about that?
No.
No.
Yeah, what are they gonna do, man? I mean, for the 90s, just watch like Rugrats and listen to Sublime.
Probably.
So-
Like, what else is there? The 90s. That's just like Fresh Prince, pretty much.
The Ranch. That's the Netflix show is The Ranch. Dude, I'm totally down for that 90s show. I'm down for it.
Oh god, here's the guy that won't even watch the Marvels.
Yeah,
Shows
because
based
that
down for the
70s show.
Yeah, the 90s, man. That's when I was born. That's great. It's a great
No.
time.
Nah.
90s, 90 baby. I was a 90s baby.
I
Do you go around
was.
saying that? I was a
was.
90s baby. So, dude, I was like, that's what all these kids with their like jewel pods, they go around. Yo, I was a 90s kid, man. I like watch Rugrats and stuff like that, man. And
Tamagotchis and stuff.
Tamagotchi.
the 90s are coming back, dude. The way people are dressing.
Hell yeah, dude. As it should.
80s and 90s.
As it should.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of the 90s, did you hear that the Battlefield 2042 has come out with a new update?
Oh, is it actually good?
Oh no, wait. Speaking of the 90s, segue to the segue. Top Gun Maverick came out. This is a better segue.
That's a better segue?
Top Gun, yeah, because Top Gun was in the 90s. Or shoot, was it in the 90s? Top Gun was close. I saw Top Gun in the 90s, so there we go. It was close, but Top Gun Maverick is soaring at the box office. It's
Bro, it's
it
86. It's not even close. What are you talking about?
I was
put
just
on the
gonna say, all I
afterburners,
hear is
bro.
garbage about it.
Really?
Really?
Nobody
I've
likes-
heard like the opposite. All I've heard is like this movie's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
It's better than the
Really?
first.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
Like straight up, I heard this movie's amazing. I heard if
Like-
you like the first one a ton, that you'll love it. The only people I think who don't
That-
like it are the ones who don't like the first movie, anyways.
yeah,
No.
or they're not interested in like air combat or airplanes or.
Yeah, I mean, the few people that
Or
talked to me
abs.
were like, I like the first one, but this one could have not existed because there was nothing to it.
Oh, I heard
That's
the opposite. I heard that
weird.
the first one didn't have a storyline, but this
Your
one actually had a good
friends are the
storyline.
first people I've ever heard have anything bad to say about. That's wild.
This is like the first
you.
movie that's come out post COVID that I've heard good things about.
Me too.
Like every movie that people go to the theaters, like, oh, that was trash, that was junk, and since they reopened after COVID, this is like the first big boy movie. But wow,
Wow.
yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to see it. I think they might rush it to Paramount Plus or something. I don't know.
Right, right.
But they said just like because all the actors had to like learn how to fly. They had to like they used Tom Cruise like insisted if he was in this movie that everybody was like in the aircraft actually flying a little bit and not using less CGI. Oh great, Tom Cruise guys, we gotta do our own stunts like all
My
actors.
God. Jesus.
It's about to be like I think
Yeah.
the most like successful film of all time.
It's Top Gun.
Yeah, Top Gun Maverick. Like I heard it's about like money wise or whatever. Like it's about to be his most successful film.
No
Well, I
way.
guess
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Probably
have to
Mission
watch it
Impossible.
now then.
Yeah. Let me take a. Yeah, that's what I've heard. So let's
He's
see.
like, I've been
Form
doing
my
8
own
Mission
opinion.
Impossibles. You can't get a good Mission Impossible.
Dude, I'm gonna say it,
Right.
and I don't care what you guys think. Mission Impossible sucks.
What the heck, dude?
Yeah, I'll straight
The
up say
whole
it.
series?
Yeah,
Dude.
like I don't like
Are you
it.
s-
I would
all of them?
rather watch James Bond any day than I would rather watch a freaking Mission
Well,
Impossible.
yeah. Yeah, Mission Impossible is a ripoff of James Bond, but it's still good.
No,
dude.
it's
not
boring.
like-
It sucks.
It's not like a. Seriously?
Dude, I didn't like it.
Jeez.
I'm not like I'm not
Megacritic
trying to be
over here. Oh
I'm
my
not trying to be
God.
clickbaity or anything, guys. I'm dead serious. No, yeah, I do not like Mission Impossible at all. I've tried to watch them and I hate them so much. Like I just don't
Well,
like
we're
them.
gonna get Tom Cruise on the next podcast, so that's.
Oh dang it! I mean, I love it.
it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because how much did
He's like, I do my own stuff.
Yeah, no, like Mission.
Yeah, I
Impo-
think
just
Mission
think,
Impossible has really. I think Mission Impossible has really cool like scenes, like the stunts and stuff that they do. It's like really cool, and like some of the acting, and like the fights and stuff are pretty cool. But yeah, definitely like James Bond 007 is overall is a little bit of better movie, I think.
Yeah, so like
But-
Mission Impossible 1 only grossed 180 million. I think.
Top Gun is like a
400.
billion. It's like
Maverick
gonna
is already.
surpass Elon.
Yeah, Maverick is already.
It's gonna surpass
400.
SpaceX. It's gonna surpass the total earnings of Tesla. What the heck?
Okay, so Mission Impossible 2 was 546. I think that's his biggest film was number 2, if I'm not mistaken. Because number 2 was like
Number 2.
because people were on the train. Number 4 worldwide though. See, these are worldwide, so I'm kind of curious what Maverick has earned worldwide.
Yeah, we're big in Indonesia, man, or like we're big in Thailand, man.
Yeah.
Come on. I make them for Thailand. Taiwanese.
Like I'm curious to know what he's done. So 700. Yep, yeah, it's already earned 783 million. It's his
Maverick?
biggest one. Yeah,
Oh my
that's
God.
including globally. And I think the biggest one for him was like Top Gun.
It's more than
uh,
Tesla.
Actually, that's an old reporting because apparently now it's over 800 million.
Jeez.
So your friends can say it's
Right.
not good, but this movie apparently is kicking some ass.
Well,
Kick
everybody's
it.
rejoicing because there's finally a good movie to see in theaters.
Yeah.
Like they said, like IMAX and stuff is like intense with the missiles and stuff going on.
Yeah, let's see what they say. I'm going to look up what his top grossing movies is of all time. Movies by box office. They say Mission Impossible Fallout.
Oh, of Tom Cruise.
So, yeah, but I don't know if they're doing this right. Because it says domestic, and so the recent one was 220. See, I don't know if this is true or not. Like, I feel like some of this is like mixed information, right? So all whoever's listening, right, this is very, very like I don't know how accurate. Whoever has the sources, nor am I really wanting to check it. Nope. So someone just reported by I don't know some other IGN. So at least they're moderately reputable. It says The Maverick is officially Tom Cruise's highest grossing movie ever.
Jeez.
That guy has done movies on movies.
Oh yeah, he's a beast. He's a beast.
I think
like,
my favorite role that Tom Cruise ever played was in Tropic Thunder.
Oh yeah. That's always the best when like serious actors do like comedic things.
And you don't even know it's them?
No, it's the best.
That's one's awesome. You know what I'm talking about, Chris?
Chris had a bounce, unfortunately.
Oh, I didn't hear him say that. Did he say that?
Yes and no. He just texted. So it's just gonna be you and me
okay, that's fine.
writing it out at the end.
Yeah, Top
so
Gun
yeah,
freaking rocked it.
Joe.
Yeah.
You got mad because you kept saying it was good, and no, I'm just kidding.
Chris is so sensitive. Yeah, no, so he grows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gross the most. I mean, like
No, Joe, my friend said, man.
No, my friend said.
How dare you?
I
leaving.
quit.
I gotta go.
I quit. I'm out.
No, actually, he just left to go see the movie.
I
I gotta go freaking see this thing.
He's like, if I'm gonna have an opinion, I gotta be right about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
so,
just kidding. Love you, Chris. Thanks for joining.
Thanks, bud. Sorry, that's my fault. Work kept me later. Chat. That's all my chat
you're good.
audience. That's my fault.
Yeah, we're probably streaming right now anyway on
Dude,
Twitch.
I actually did click.
Hey
start,
guys.
I did click
Oh,
start streaming at
no.
the start, but I immediately clicked it off. I was like, nope, that's the wrong button. Like I have a checklist I look at now. Like I wrote it down.
It's muscle memory. Oh my god.
Dude, it's just muscle memory. It's a bad habit. What's the first
I know.
button?
I was like, should I just start recording just in case in the beginning, and then just
right? No, I'm
just in case to have double, but
yeah.
yeah, it's always the first. Yeah, it's so tempting to go live.
because like Top Gun was what? I think that was Tom Cruise's breakout role too, wasn't it?
No, it was Dirty Dancing, I think.
Are you joking?
Wait, was it not?
No, bro, that's Patrick Swayze.
Oh, that's Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, like, that's like not even close.
Oh my god.
Oh no! I loved him in
Why did I
Roundhouse.
think
He was
Tom
so
Cruise-
good at Roadhouse. I loved him in Roadhouse.
That was the first movie I ever saw of him, though.
That's funny. No, Top
Man,
Gun. Top Gun
He was
his
such a
breakout
badass
film.
when he was like riding his motorcycle. I was like, man, I want to be like that when I grow up.
Patrick Swayze.
No, Tom Cruise in Top Gun when he's like riding his motorcycle
That's funny.
and like the sunset, dude. That was just such a sick scene.
I wanted to be like Patrick Swayze when he was just roundhousing people out of the bars. I was like, that
Oh,
guy's a
yeah.
badass. My dad and I
Oh,
would
Patrick
watch
Swayze.
Roadhouse all the time. When it would come on TV, my dad's like, Joe, it's Roadhouse. I was like, hell yeah, Dad. Hell yeah, Roadhouse.
What was his first movie? What disease does Tom Cruise have?
I don't.
Oh,
I
he's
don't
got
know.
dyslexia.
He has dyslexia. Okay. I mean, Tom Cruise's like credited film was Endless Love.
Maybe he was
don't-
Top Gun. God dang.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, so the movie
Who's Tom Cruise?
Yeah, Tom Cruise is
Who's
Tom
Tom
Cruise.
Cruise?
So it's Endless Love, Taps, Losing It, The Outsiders, Risky Business.
Oh,
I don't-
Risky Business.
I don't know if he
yeah,
was
yeah.
he. Yeah, he was the lead. I
Jerry
guess-
Maguire, right?
Yeah, I guess you would have to argue Risky Business, but I think when it came to like popularity and like money wise, like I think Top Gun was like the one he's most known for. Probably is Top Gun. But maybe Risky Business, because All the Right
Right.
Moves and Legends, whatever. But Risky Business is probably what helped him get Top Gun. But I would still argue like Top Gun was his breakout film, but like the one that gave him the roles future wise. Because I just don't think his performance in Risky Business is what would have given him the future current roles that he has now. I would think the role that gave him the roles he has now is definitely Top Gun.
Yeah. My God, I haven't even heard of half these movies.
Really?
Dude, The Mummy, that movie was so bad.
So bad. Oh my God, so bad. Yeah, we could go through his films and say, was got Rain Man's good.
Yeah.
Days of Thunder's good. I haven't seen Far
Oh, A
Away.
Few Good Men.
Few Good Men's really good. The
Oh, that was
Firm's
after
good.
Top Gun.
Yeah, exactly. Interview with the Vampire, actually pretty good. Mission Impossible,
Never seen it.
Jerry Maguire, I haven't seen that one. Eyes Wide Shut's good. Magnolia's
Days
good.
of Thunder.
Mission Impossible 2. Vanilla Sky. Is it which one's Vanilla Sky? I haven't.
You know
seen
he's
that
like
one.
5'6".
Yeah, he's stupid short.
Yeah, they showed him in because he did that movie with Cameron Diaz, and she's like 5'10".
Yeah.
And they showed like in the movie they look like the same height, but then they showed him at a premiere, and it's like, oh my God, Cameron Diaz is like his like older sister. So I'm like, she's like so much taller than him.
Yeah, like
It's
Cameron
weird when
Diaz
you-
is like 5'10", yeah.
When you see like a girl that's taller than a guy, it's just like such a big. It's like, oh my gosh, you know, it's like. I don't know. At least to me, it's just kind of like
It's so
eye-opening.
It's so funny.
In
Like,
the dusk.
There's some like
Jeez.
photoshopped photos of like him and Cameron Diaz where she just looks like a monster compared to him. It's so funny. Like,
Oh,
looking at
really?
The yeah, looking at the Photoshop.
Those are probably
ones.
real, dude.
No, you could tell just from the Photoshop. Like,
That's funny.
like he's wearing. He wears like if you ever watch him, he's always wearing boots or something lifted too. He always some kind of higher. Like you never see him in sneakers.
Stilts.
He straight up has like heels.
He's
like,
good at
every single one of
stunts,
his
so
shows.
he probably could do stilts.
Yeah, like I want to look at like Tom Cruise. Anytime I've seen him with Tom Cruise with
Tom
Cameron
Cruise,
Diaz,
you're tall. Yeah, what are you talking about, guys? Oh, he just did a front flip. He's just doing stunts all the time.
yeah, but I wish I looked as good as Tom Cruise does. Like he's older than me by like 40 years, and he's better looking than me.
Dude, he looks almost the same in the new movie. Like it's like they
Yeah.
show like he's got the same helmet and stuff. Like he's got obviously a few like wrinkles and stuff, but like you see him like side by side, it's like there's like almost no difference. It's like Scientology, dude. It's paying
remember,
off for him.
yeah, remember everyone, you're not ugly, you're just poor.
You're just poor. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I listen to like Joe Rogan, and he's like, "Yeah, I do the TRT injections. I do stem cells." It's like, oh, okay, because he's like super jacked.
Yeah,
So it's like, yeah, he's got like thousands of like stem cells are like 5,000 at least to like do, or maybe 3,000 if he found like someone, you know, that's,
yeah.
or unless you go to Mexico, maybe. But yeah, like you remember like even kids in high school started to go. It's like, dude, what? This is high school.
This ain't high school.
What happened, man? What do you? Yeah, I've seen some of my friends like as soon as they get out of high school, they're like balding, and it's like, dude, you're like 23, man. I mean, hold it together for a few more years.
Couple more years, yeah. Like I didn't start balding until I was at least 28.
You like look the same though.
Yeah, it's the Asian
Like you've always
genes.
looked the same since high school. Like I was gonna say that, like.
Oh, thanks, bud. Appreciate the nice comment.
Like I realized. Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say it's a nice comment. Why are you apologizing?
Oh, really?
Thanks for making me say I look.
Oh, I thought it was a diss.
No.
I thought it was a diss because last time I listened to the podcast, I didn't know that you were comparing me to Ellen. So I was like, I need to come up with a diss to diss him. It's like, dude, Joe, you've looked the same since high school, man.
I'm not
Okay,
even mad about
thanks.
that. Yeah, thanks, dude. That sounds cool. You're like, wait,
Like, frick.
damn it.
Dude, I went to that reunion and nobody recognized me. I was like, oh, this is weird.
Yeah, because you're a gigantic tree.
Yeah. And then what's his name? One kid was just like, I still don't even know. It's like, all right. Why did it even come? But anyways, you gonna see Maverick?
Yeah, I don't know if
Or
I'll
did
see
you?
it in theaters. I'll probably wait for it to come out for
But if
like
there's one movie you
video.
could see in theaters, you
It
know.
would probably be Maverick though. My wife was talking about she can't remember what Top Gun was, so I was probably tempted to watch it with her.
Oh,
And then, well, it's just been like what over 20 years since you watched it, and then probably like take her to it. It'd be kind of fun to see. I heard it's really good in theaters, and you should see it in theaters.
yeah, IMAX. Yeah, with like all the missiles and stuff going on.
Yeah.
The missiles. I don't know. All the sound effects. There we go. Oh, I kept saying missiles, but yeah, I've always, ever since I was a kid, I loved airplanes and stuff like that. Just I think I wanted to be a pilot when I was little
Oh
for the
yeah.
longest time. Yeah, like a fighter pilot or whatever. My dad took me to one class and I was like, wow, this is way more complicated than Ace Combat. Because I was like, I'm really good at Ace Combat. Like I was really good. Like I would go online and destroy kids at like, I don't know. And then it's like, oh, I could do this in real life. Yeah, and the guy's like, they're like showing us all the control panels and all the stuff you have to do, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm that committed. But but yeah, I love airplanes. I love airplane games and stuff. I was always the pilot in Battlefield.
Well,
So
I mean, now would be a good time. Just hurry up and get your
good
pilot's
time.
license, and then like go apply to be a
Yeah, I
pilot.
could be
Like
in the.
that's serious.
Yeah, it's like that. Oh, that would have been a perfect movie to get in.
They are struggling right now, man.
The movie industry, or
Well, like flying, like the private sector, like for airplanes and stuff, they're struggling like crazy right now.
oh yeah, screw that, man. Everything's just gonna be automated soon though with drones. I mean, the government just came out with a plane that it just takes off and just you just press a button, just takes off, and I mean, sure, there's still someone in it, but yeah, I don't know. Went off on a tangent,
No, you're good.
but Top Gun was the first time I ever remember like swearing in front of my parents. My mom just got so mad.
Yeah.
Like Top Gun, they had this like dogfighting scene, and the guy called the other guy the B word. And then I was like playing with my planes, and I called the guy the B word or whatever. My mom was like so mad.
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, why do you have me watch that movie then?
Why'd you? I did, because like you let me watch. Like I'm
You li-
being
you
influenced.
liked that part. You laughed when he said that."
Yeah, this is your fault. I'm sure she took that
Yeah.
well.
You know.
No, huh?
Yeah, I
Shocker.
didn't even. But yeah, crazy, crazy times. So yeah, they I'm pretty sure they said the nostalgia's pretty much back. I don't know. Did they get what's the guy that did the music? Was it
For
Michael
Maverick,
Jackson? Was Michael Jackson in the first Top Gun?
I don't know. I don't remember. I'll have to go back.
It was either Michael Jackson or another famous artist that's like has such a famous song in there. I wonder if they brought him back, but should be fun. Did you update Battlefield yet? 2042?
No, I haven't played it since I first got it in the first week, and I was like, this game's trash.
Oh, you didn't return it?
No, I should have did it, but I didn't because I'm an idiot.
But yeah, they're coming out with a big update everybody's upset about because it's like, man, this is like too little too late, you know?
What's the big update?
So there's a new map, just one. One
Oh.
new map in Canada.
Oh yay!
Somewhere in Canada, yeah. So it's like a snow map. And then they added a bunch of new guns, 2 new helicopters, I think. And yeah, and someone's like, all this new stuff, but they didn't even fix mechanics. This is gonna go over well.
Really?
Yeah. So the mechanics are still the same.
Interesting. Okay.
So
Well,
it's not gonna bring you back.
No, there's that game's dead to me. It would I would have to they would have to do a whole lot
Really?
more. Like I shouldn't say dead to me now. Like it'll be it's dead to me for a while. Like there's just isn't enough for
Like
me to
your
right now.
ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, she's dead to me.
Sorry.
Listen here,
You're dead to
Stacy.
me.
Listen, Stacy, you're still dead to
You're
me.
dead. Yeah.
You mean
You said that in
nothing.
the 7th grade.
Nothing.
I thought we could get past this.
You mean nothing. No, no, like
Dead to me.
it's just like I don't know, man. I just don't have time to play that many games. Like, as you know, I haven't streamed as much, and I'll start doing more since I'm not doing a lot
Yeah.
of the fishing tournaments. But even then, like tomorrow, I'm going fishing. Like, bro, like I'm going fishing with my kid and everything. Games are trash. Like it's just like they don't put effort into their games. You never get the full content. They release the game too early, well before they should, and the games are delayed and are because they aren't putting the effort into it. So games are
No,
being
you're
delayed
right.
to not even make them any better, like Cyberpunk, or games are getting released too early because they don't give a shit and don't admit it. Like Battlefield
Yeah.
2042, bro. Video games are dog crap because you literally the whole point of when you released a game is that there's no second chances, right? Theoretically, right? That was the whole
Mhm.
point, right? Like you release a game and that was it. Like you're like, okay,
Yeah, your whole studio is
yeah,
his life is based on this game.
yeah. And so like everyone worked their ass off, but more important, people actually cared. If you were going to put this game together, you weren't doing it necessarily just to collect a paycheck, but you were there because you gave a crap about the game. The problem with the gaming
Right.
industry, it's such a large market that people are just going in there because it's just a job to do, where there's no passion behind it. Like, how do you expect? I don't care what people think. It is an art. Video games are art. Creating code, creating an environment, creating a storyline is no different than painting, than making a movie. It's art, right? So if you were to go look at somebody who painted a picture who had zero passion in the painting, that painting is going to be dog shit and you wouldn't buy it, right? That's the whole idea behind it.
Or like better or like worse,
Yeah.
having someone pay someone else up to paint that picture.
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you like $50. Oh, that's it.
That's
Okay.
it. And you're like,
Go to the
okay.
carnival.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I
so
was like,
like that's
crap.
that's the point.
Should have
And
given that guy a tip.
games just don't have passion, and the reason why they don't have passion is because money comes first. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to make a profit, but
Oh, it's
when
a business now. Totally.
yeah, and the issue is those when that's more important to make $20 more instead of forgoing that $20 more. The problem is it's not about making a profit. Now it's about maximizing that profit. Okay, there's nothing wrong with wanting your game to make a profit, but make that profit off of a good product instead of trying to sit there and come up with alternative ways, like loot boxes, like all this stuff, to make a game more profitable. It should be
Like
about
skins and stuff,
yeah,
or-
it should be about the experience. I should be able to buy your game day one, play through it all, and whether it's multiplayer or whether it's single player, especially single player, that I get everything I want out of that game that you promised me. Okay, I should be able to put that game in and expect it, like No Man's Sky, aka No Man's Sky. Now No Man's Sky now is fantastic. No Man's
Yeah, I was
Sky
like, wait, did you
now should be what it
slip up
was
there?
day one.
Right.
Day one, that game should have been like that, right? And
Yeah.
and so that's the problem. And so again, that comes down to the other one I said, right? So now it's not about necessarily making a profit or not having passion, because they had passion, but now it's about releasing the game, and they've delayed it multiple times, and they just weren't focused up on it. They were lazy. Same thing with Cyberpunk 2077. Same thing with Fallout 76. Same thing with Battlefield 2042. Same thing with Battlefield 5. Bro, like I can go on and I could look at a list of games and tell you that they just didn't care. There just isn't games that have passion that much anymore. Now you look at games like God
Yeah.
of War, right? Like that game was so awesome because they have passion and desire into their game to not give a crap about DLC content. I should not have to
Well-
buy that game. Or Elden Ring, right? Or right? Like
Yeah.
Elden Ring's really
Well,
good.
I was gonna say Sony like heavily backed God of War, so they gave them all the time and funding they needed to make
Well,
a good
and the
game, and it
biggest
took them a
thing-
while.
Yeah, it took them a while,
Which
but they were
is
putting
good,
effort
but-
into it. There are games that
Yeah,
take a
so
while
that's
and
the
have no
thing.
effort.
hmm
It's annoying.
Yeah,
So
well, yeah,
games are
that's
just
true, yeah.
boring. They're dumb. Games are in permanent beta. Like how long is StarCraft or whatever that space game is? Star or something?
Star Citizen,
How long has that game been in beta and not a full release? And they won't ever because they don't
and they
have
have
to.
millions on Kickstarter.
Because they don't have to. They made money.
Yeah, they're like,
And it's not about passion dropping this game anymore. Now it's about them lining their pockets. It should be
Yeah.
about making money and making a fantastic living and putting out product and work that you're proud of. Those guys
And you
can
got
lie to
indie
me.
devs.
Yeah, those guys can lie to me all they want about being proud of the work they did. But I bet you 100% they know they could do a better job. So therefore, if they know they can do a better job, they can't be proud of their work.
Staring at their bank account. Yeah, I loved it. Yeah.
That was great. Yeah, everything's perfect.
Hey, go away.
Yeah. So my issue with gaming
Yeah, and
is
then-
it's just boring.
Right, I agree with you. And I'm not even able to play as much games either. But yeah, like indie devs, they make like nothing and they pour their heart and soul into
Yep.
the game, so it's kind of reversed in a way.
Yeah.
But indie games are just so hard to they're so niche, I feel like there's certain audiences that
Yeah.
you know.
But that's okay. It should just be about making
Yeah,
a
no,
game.
it's fine. It's just like, yeah, it's just not for everyone, but yeah, and then you got Steam that's controlling all that, and people are like, "Oh, Steam's charging way too much to these indie devs." and
Yeah. I don't know about
Nintendo won't
that.
even let them go on, but I think Epic is like starting to open it up a little bit, but they're like, "Oh, you have to use Unreal now. You have to use our Unreal Engine." It's like, "Oh, we already know Unity and all this. Why can't we just use Unity?"
Right.
So yeah, same with Amazon. Amazon's like, oh, there will be 0 fees forever if you sign in now, use our Lumberyard software and design a game. You'll be, all set. But then you're stuck. Yeah, you're stuck in that ecosystem for indie devs. So yeah, it's a weird. Then you got games like Fortnite. It's like, what the heck is even this, man? They got Ariana Grande in there, like doing a dance part.
Sounds about right.
What are games, man?
I don't know.
Just
I'm
wanna
just
get
not
in and
happy with
kill
it.
some people.
Yeah, I'm just not happy with games. So I just don't stream because I just don't. I legitimately, I'm like, I have to force myself to stream. It's so awful that I have to force myself to do it a lot of times. I'm like, I'd rather do something else. I'd rather work on my airsoft guns. I'd rather work on my fishing reels and line and stuff like that too, and get ready for the next day of fishing. Like, there's so much more I'd rather do than sit there and play a
Well, just live
partially
stream it.
completed game. Fishing's tough. Fishing's
Get-
real tough.
Get a buy. Oh yeah, it's true. Don't they have those like backpacks or whatever? I don't know.
Yeah, but
Streamers
even
go
then,
like,
it's
I'm going
now,
outside. I need a backpack.
now I gotta buy all that, bro, and it's expensive
Yeah.
now. Like, is there options now? Sure. What's the price like? I looked into it because it'd be kind of fun to
Oh,
stream
really?
fishing in and playing at a Milsim event. I think it'd be kind of fun to figure that out, but it's very expensive right now. So
The airsoft stuff. Yeah.
and whether people are timid or not, we're about to go into recession. So even then, I don't try to
True.
spend too much now.
You still there?
Yeah. I'm still here.
Oh, okay. I don't know if it cut out or whatever.
I was
But
fine.
yeah, I can't even
heard
buy
you.
a phone these days. Can't even buy a phone, man. Like they're like, okay, 1,500. It's like $1,500. What? Like, when did phones get so expensive? I guess it's like everything, right? Like gas. It's like, jeez. So that if you buy a $1,500 phone, that better be able to stream pretty dang good. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, what? Uh-oh. I'm losing Hayden now, too.
What?
Oh, there you are. You said yeah something and you cut out, though.
Oh, are you gonna see the new Lightyear movie?
No.
Have you heard anything about it?
I heard a couple things, but that's not why I wouldn't really see it. I mean, I think the biggest thing is because,
Oh.
the only reason why I wouldn't see it is because Tim Allen's not Buzz, and I like Tim Allen as Buzz. I don't really care for Chris Evans that much, and I'm
Really?
not a
Oh, yeah,
big
the
fan
stuff.
of Buzz Lightyear. Like, I like Toy Story. Like, again, trying to work with me, my schedule is a little difficult. I have very limited
Yeah.
free time. If I'm going to go watch a film and waste
But
my
your son
time watching a film, yeah, I'd rather have my son watch
wants
something
to
else.
see it.
Nah,
Oh.
he's too young to care. He's only 2. Right?
Oh, okay.
He just wants to watch Encanto over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know what a good film is, and nor would he care. Now, if my son was around and he wanted to see it, definitely. But that's what
He's
I'm
like, why
saying,
is my
though.
dad talking about me like that?
Yeah, he's like, how dare you?
I
But-
want to see Toy Story. He just won't let me.
Yeah,
But-
so it's kind of like the whole point of like, I don't know. If I have time, like, like my son wouldn't want to watch Buzz Lightyear. Plus, it's in theaters. I'm not taking a 2-year-old kid to theaters. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, no,
I
yeah.
forget that. So the issue I run into then is like, okay, so am I seeing it for me? Okay, do I want to see this? No, I'd rather see Top Gun. Like, I'd rather see other things.
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh, for sure.
so
There's so much
limited.
just stuff around it in Disney and like yeah, there's just so much with like yeah, Chris Evans being buzzed. They're like, oh, but they had to explain that, and then like why is he buzzed? And then they had to explain like I guess there's like a lesbian kiss scene or something, the first ever for
Yeah, but
for
it's
Pixar.
I guess, but it's such a
There's
quick
just so
tech.
much,
Like, who
like-
cares? Like,
Yeah,
who
but there's
cares?
just so much stuff, and I guess it's like ruining. There's just so many like I don't know. Yeah,
And I
it's
get
just
that.
ruining.
Like,
I-
also,
yeah, I
it's a
guess you're
kids
saying.
movie. Why do they necessarily need to include that? If it's a kids movie.
Right.
So, but like,
That's
no,
true.
man. I'd like if I got any free time watching. I'm not even a Hawkins fan, but I'd rather watch the Avalanche. Of course, I think
Oh, yeah.
they're getting their butts kicked right now.
Dude, don't spoil it.
Oh, okay.
Watch it.
I'm not gonna rewatch a game
sucks.
now.
Oh yeah.
I'm not into hockey that
I'm not
much.
even able to. Hockey's the best, man.
Hey man, no, I'm saying it's not. It's just not my sport. I like football and baseball, but to those who are Avs fans, man,
Yeah.
I had a feeling it was going to
Sucks.
happen tonight, though, because the Lightnings are back-to-back champions, and the last game they beat them 7-0. So they really should have
Whoa,
thought
whoa,
about
whoa, whoa, dude.
what.
Spoilers.
Are you a big hockey fan?
Well, I'm an Avs, kind of. I
So
mean,
you haven't
it's
watched the
probably my
last 2
favorite.
games?
No, I can't watch hockey because of the blackout stuff.
Oh well,
so-
then why are you worried about me spoiling something that you can't watch?
I don't know. Some point in the future, maybe. I don't know.
Bro, like it's going to get spoiled by social media. Like you have no choice but to watch it or just hear me tell you about it.
Yeah, but I gotta protect somehow. I don't know.
All right, man. Well,
But yeah, I mean, it's the Avs. Like the last time they were in the playoffs, it was like, or not the playoffs, but the finale was in the 90s, I think,
yeah.
or 2000s,
No, I thought it was the 90s when they went
Or-
back to back.
or just 2000, 2000 or 2001, I think. Was the last time they won. Yeah, so it sucks. It's like I saw it too because at my friend's house I was watching some of the playoffs and I was like, there's no way. I'm like, yeah, these two, the Oilers, they're not good. They're not gonna make it. This other team is not gonna make it. It's gonna be. I told my friend too. I was like, it's gonna be Avs and Lightning. He's like, okay, good luck with that. Here we are.
Should have betted him.
Yeah, I know, right? Because those are the two teams that look so good going in, and the Avs already played whatever. What team was it before the Oilers or whatever that they had a hard time with? They already whatever team that was. That team was like probably the third best going in anyway. So
Interesting.
yeah, the Lightning just breezed through. Their conference was just kind of a breeze. I feel like. But no, I'm not really a hockey fan.
You're not a
The
big
Lightning
hockey
are
fan,
so
but you get mad
annoying.
at me if I'm trying to spoil it.
Yeah, the Lightning are so annoying though. Oh, they're like the Patriots. They gotta win every year. Yeah, and plus a girl that dumped me was a Lightning fan. She'd always wear that jersey. Just ugh,
Oh, good. Well,
get
hopefully
out
now
of
they
my
lose.
face.
Well, now I hope they
Yeah.
lose.
Dang, yeah, I wish I could have watched the whole thing, come down to it. But yeah, anyways, yeah, no Toy Story. Or no Buzz. It's not even
Yeah, I'm
Toy
about to
Story.
say it's not Toy Story because it's not a toy. It's supposed to be like,
It's just
like what is the word?
what the toy's based on. It's what Buzz Lightyear is based on, I guess. So that's why they said they didn't want to have Chris Allen or Tim Allen, they have Chris Evans, is because this is the actual like story or tale or whatever that the toy is based on, and Tim Allen is the voice of the toy, not the actual Buzz.
Yeah.
So that's what they were trying to like say. It's like, all right, whatever. And they're like, yeah, Tim Allen is too goofy. We need an actual real man. It's like, what the heck?
I mean,
We need
okay.
a real man, like Chris Evans.
I guess, but Tim Allen has done some serious stuff too. I guess, whatever.
Yeah, like Claus, Santa Claus movie.
Yeah, right.
No, I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Tim Allen just keeps going though, man. He keeps making stuff. Good for that guy, you know?
Yeah, no, I just I don't know, man. I just don't have time to waste like on bad films. So
Oh, right, or bad games or bad films, anything.
I'm very selective now in my free time.
It's like, yeah. It's like, man, yeah, try having a family. That's much better in games. So yeah, that's about it. Oh, Norm Macdonald's coming out with a new special.
You mean Dead McDonald? Noel McDonald?
Yeah, he recorded a Netflix special before he died,
What?
and yeah, and it's slowly getting chopped together. So he had some
Really?
jokes, yeah, which is crazy because he had some jokes before that are leading into these jokes and leading into his death. It's crazy. It's like because he knew he was dying of cancer, you know?
Yeah.
So he put some jokes in there. Isn't that crazy?
God, that's eerie.
Like, cause he did stand up and he was joking about his age and his and like a disease and stuff, and everybody's like, oh, maybe it's COVID, but he joked about it on stage. They have footage of this, and then now he's coming out with a special. It's called Norm Macdonald's Nothing Special.
That's
So
crazy.
it's just him at a desk, just talking into a mic. And
That's
yeah, he did it all
crazy.
over the pandemic. Yeah, man, it looks yeah, it's kind of sad. Like you can definitely tell he's definitely a little bit ill.
Mm.
But yeah, one of the things he's like people nowadays they have a lot of opinions. Back in my day, they only had like 6 opinions. And if you ever met someone that had like 8 opinions, you'd be like, "Oh, damn, that's a lot of opinions." It's like one of his jokes.
Yeah.
So Netflix is just begging for them, man. They'll take anybody for specials now. It's like, we lost Disney, man. Please, anybody want a special?
Please.
Disney's gone. Yeah, we lost Paramount. They're doing their own. Everybody's doing their own thing, guys. Please, we need something. Comedians, sure, we'll give you a stage somewhere.
That's funny.
Just give us some more specials.
Please. We'll just you'll get a free hat. You'll get a free hat.
What do you think about that? What do you think about Netflix just giving away specials
Well,
to like some people that comedians, they don't even think comedians deserved them?
I don't know. They're dumb.
Like, have you heard of Brendan Schaub? This is kind of like a controversial thing.
Yeah. I don't know.
Have you heard of that whole thing?
No, tell me about this one.
So Brendan Schaub, he used to be an MMA fighter, and then he's on Joe Rogan a lot because Joe Rogan does comedians and MMA fighters. And so Brendan's like, well, I think my career in MMA is ending. I'm getting a lot of concussions. What should I do? And Joe's like, oh, you should do stand up. And so he started doing stand up, and a lot of people didn't like him, so he got a special. And then everybody's like, that special is horrible. It was like rated like 1.1 on IMDb or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, I'll do another one. And it's rated like 1.1 again, or like 1.0 on IMDb. And yeah, everybody talks about them. Like they're pretty upset that he like has 2 specials or whatever.
I don't know,
But
man.
he's so popular because he like does all this stuff with like Joe Rogan and all these other like podcasters and comedians and stuff.
Yep.
And it's like, but dude, like, yeah, I probably wouldn't even like half the stuff on Netflix, half the specials.
Nope.
You know?
I've tried watching it and it's awful.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're awful. Like the stand-ups are.
Other
I
than like
just,
Dave Chappelle,
yeah, I really don't watch a lot of stand-up anymore because it's just like not very good. Like
it's
my
become
wife
a
and I-
show, man.
Yeah. My wife and I used to actually
And
watch and enjoy a lot of stand-up, but now I'm like, dude, I can't stand any of these people.
yeah, because it used to be so hard, like such a grueling process. Even some of the old guys are doing Netflix specials. They're coming back, and it's like, what is this? You know, like Jerry Seinfeld, he just did a new Netflix special, and it's like, it's okay.
Yeah. I don't know,
So
man.
yeah, and now everybody's like saying that stand-up's an actual career now. Because before it was like just, you know, if you're good enough.
You get into movies and stuff, right? Move on.
Yeah. It's crazy though, huh?
Yeah. It's
Crazy,
it's
man.
interesting, but that's a problem too. Is like now you're gonna get a bunch of guys who just don't even watch the stand up now, who are just better off in the movies.
Oh, you mean like actors that are doing stand-up?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about and some people I'm like, bro, maybe you should just go audition for movies because you're not that good at stand up.
Yeah, it is weird, huh?
Yeah.
It's a weird, like, medium now. They should do improv. Netflix should do an improv thing. It's way better. Whose Line was so good, man. Bring that back.
You right?
I mean, come on. Netflix that desperate.
I'm just shocked that they don't.
But dude, yeah, so many people are trying to be comedians now just because of that like special Netflix thing. It's like, oh, what happened to like you said before, like with games, like what happened to the art of comedy, you know?
Yeah, it's gone.
It's
Stupid
just kind of
lame
like, yeah,
jokes. Yeah.
people get up there with their like gender like jokes and stuff. It's like, come on. Like they're, you know, whatever with the times and stuff.
Yep.
Hey, did you hear about those school shootings? It's like, yeah, man, it's tragic. Well, yeah, there was one guy I was like, hey, did you hear about those school shootings? Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Like yeah.
Like, what are you supposed to talk about now? I don't have any other material, man. This is all I got from these days. It's just all depressing. I'm trying to make light of it. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, man. The comedy scene though must have been so much better, like back in the day, like the 90s, early 2000s. Like
Yeah.
Dane Cook is probably maybe one of the last, you know, one of the last good ones.
Dane Cook, Bill Burr, Dave Lindahl.
Oh, Bill Burr is still good, yeah.
Um,
But Bill Burr like got canceled, and then he can't. Then they're like, okay, we'll bring him back. Then he got canceled. Then they're just like, I don't know what to do with him. Just
yeah, Bill Burr's still really good though. Stand up wise, you don't have to watch him. You can go like on TV, go see him live. Dave Lindahl's really good.
oh, and he doesn't even have a new special. It's like, yeah, like all these guys, like
Yeah. Oh, I don't even care. And then who else is really good? Joe Coy. Let's see.
Joe
Anthony Jeselnik is really good.
yeah.
Good stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anybody like up and coming that you know of.
Up and coming. Well, I don't know a lot of
Other-
up and comers anymore.
Yeah, other than like just like the people that they're trying to push down, like Amy Schumer, she's trying to get like a new special. But yeah. Dude, yeah, she's like she has this one joke where like the doctor's like talking to her. She's like the doctor's like, "Do you have any pre-morbid conditions?" She's like, "Other than being a woman?" It's like, man, what
Well,
a joke.
she steals half her jokes anyways.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, dude, it's so
That's a
blatant.
controversy.
It's so
Oh,
blatant.
really? Yeah, didn't she steal like a Dane Cook joke too?
Yeah, she stole a bunch of people's jokes, man. It's funny the fact that she still has a career in comedy.
Oh, Patrice O'Neal, that was one of her jokes too. She stole. Yeah, yeah, the industry. Dang it, I was trying to think of someone that's like up and coming. That's kind of there's like Trevor Wallace, I think. He's kind of like, I don't know. I mean, he's always been pretty good.
Yeah.
And then there's the other guy, the Viner, King Batch or whatever. He's trying to do stand up. Which I don't know. A lot of like YouTubers are trying to do stand up now. Everybody's trying to. It's like when like Twitch came out. They're like, oh, we're all gonna do Twitch. Twitch is big, and then they like all the Viners and YouTubers jump to Twitch. Then they jump back to YouTube. Now they're like, oh, stand up's the thing. Now they're jumping to stand up.
Who's the
Come
one guy
on,
who does all
guys.
like the bro stuff? He's pretty alright on stand up comedy. Just,
Bro.
the dude, like, he was part of like I don't remember, but he's up and coming. He's not bad.
See, I just see clips of people, and it's like, I mean, it's funny, but is this all they got? Like just one clip? Oh, what do you think of like Andrew Schultz?
I don't know Andrew Schultz.
Oh, really? He's pretty good at like crowd work, I guess they call it.
Yeah.
Like he can make jokes like within the crowd, which, yeah, I don't know. Comedy's pretty sad these days. But yeah, Andrew Schultz, I think people like. I don't know, man. All these guys, they're just like they're like popular podcasters, and it's like, oh, they're also comedians. So it's just like, I don't know if they're like famous for. See, that's where like Dave Chappelle is like, he's like definitive. He's like, I only do stand up, and that's what I do. You know, that's what I'm good at.
Yep.
Everybody's doing all these like podcasts and stuff like that, and it's like, yeah, everybody goes and sees them because their podcast is popular. But can they still do comedy? I don't know. So they all just buddy up.
Yeah, I was about to say it's tough. It's real tough. Like I don't know. Like it's tough to get into comedy now too because like now you got to be careful what you say and everything too. So like.
Oh God, yeah, everybody's so
like not
opinionated.
even really worth it now. Like,
People used to only have 6 opinions.
I know. Now they got opinions for everything.
Dude, yeah, we need Norm Macdonald back. We need Bill Burr to stand strong.
Dave Chappelle stand strong.
People just, yeah, if he's not getting tackled.
Yeah, no, I know.
But yeah, so yeah, it's a weird world. Like all the podcasters, it's like, oh, there's stand up. It's like, no, but there's other people that just do stand up that are good. But I don't know. I guess maybe you can't support yourself by just doing stand up anymore, or
You can. You totally can.
well, maybe not to this rate or whatever. One guy was on there. He's like, yeah, dude, I would just do stand up, but since podcasting pays so much, I got to do podcasts.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Stravos or whatever his name is?
No.
Starvos. He's gotten big lately. He's like literally he's like a bigger dude. He's a bigger dude that does stand up. He's like been traveling around, but he like rips into the cities and stuff, and it's like he gets away with it so well. Like he went to Vegas and he made fun of Vegas. He's like, I didn't know anybody lived in Vegas, man.
I think people forget that people actually live there. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I guess people just like they come here and gamble away their money. They just get lost. They get trapped. And that's you guys coming to my show. But yeah, he's getting bigger.
Well, good for him.
So anyways, yeah, I don't know. Just trying to navigate through this new world.
It's tough. It's a
with
tough
the
way
new
to navigate.
comedians and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it
like you
is.
don't want to go and you don't want to like go and see someone that's just big just because like he's on a podcast or whatever.
Yeah.
You want to see some good stuff, man. Some real good stuff. Like pre-COVID, I think that was like in LA they had some really good stuff like pre-COVID, from my opinion, from all the places I've been and seen comedy.
Oh yeah.
LA had probably the best.
Well,
even
pre-COVID and
Denver,
stuff,
but
like I don't know. I still think Chicago had some of the better ones. I kind of like that rough and tumble style comedy.
oh really? Yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
been there. But like compared to like Denver and Phoenix and Vegas, like all the people there, just I was just kind of like, there's a few good people, but then yeah, you go to LA. But that was like 2019. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh wow, it's like another level to me. But I wonder, is Chicago still pretty good?
Yeah, man.
These
Second
days, you
City's
think?
still out there, man. Cali keeps shutting down all their
Oh,
comedy
okay.
stuff, their improv stuff, while Second City's still rocking and rolling.
Oh, okay. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, I gotta get out there and check it out.
Have you never been to Chicago, Second City, bro? You gotta go. That's comedy,
no,
bro.
I haven't.
That's raw, good. Well, I haven't been out there since after COVID, so it's kind of hard to say.
2006.
It's hard to say how it is now. You know, it could be absolute garbage now too, but who knows?
For sure. What Chris is saying now about the Maverick movie. Garbage. But all right, man. Well, it's been long enough. Keeping you long enough. I was just trying to think of some new up and coming comedians that we could all root for in this dangerous world that we live in now for comedy.
Yeah, dude, no kidding.
So, appreciate you, man, being on this podcast.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Appreciate everybody listening and Chris and stuff. Where can people find you?
I mean, Twitch, if I ever stream, it'll be twitch.tv/Average Joe Show, AVGJOE SHOW. I think Chris is what, Monkey Butler Improv.
Average Monkey
I think it's Monkey.
Junk. Average.
I think it's Monkey.
Monkey Butler Improv.
Butler
yeah, we'll
Improv.
put the link in the.
Yeah.
Put the link in the description. You should stream, man. You should stream something.
I'll
stream
have to.
just anything, dude. Just everybody just loves seeing your face, man. Just stream your face.
I'll probably I'll stream again, like probably tomorrow, something like that. I gotta.
For sure.
Yeah, tonight I can't. I gotta get ready for fishing tomorrow, and I gotta eat and stuff, and I gotta get up early tomorrow morning to take the wife and kid fishing. So.
Nice, dude. Well, have fun with that. Thanks for being on this extended podcast.
Yeah, of course, man, for sure.
Again, sorry we couldn't get to you guys last month, I think, or for like a month or whatever. But we really appreciate you all listening. Go check out the Patreon to support us and support the podcast, and some extra trinkets on there, some extra content on there. Patreon.com/pizzasubspod.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in the next one.
All right, guys, later.